Okay, time to do a quick review of the wing bike. I believe this is the Freedom. This is the first gen model. I think I've had this for, I think 3 years now. And I like it. I've been using it to commute to work a lot. Earlier this week, I just hit 3,000 miles. So that was a cool milestone. $3,017. The only issue I really had with the bike was, let's see here. I don't have the key, so I can't get this out. But right here's the battery. Anyway, one of the connections for the battery went bad. The solder on one of the wires broke. So I had to get in contact with Wing. They sent me a replacement connector. I was able to install it myself. And yeah, that was about 1,000 miles ago. So it's been great since. The only thing I kind of don't like is this battery doesn't really fit so well in the frame of the bike. You can see it has this big gap right here, and it kind of gets better as it goes up. There's no gap here, and you get down here, there's a pretty big gap. So I don't know if that's I've kind of been waiting for this battery to take a shit and see what happens, but it's still going pretty strong. So you can check out this side. Yeah, you can see it right here. See this big gap. So not the best fit and finish on there. It's kind of always been like that. But it doesn't really seem to be affecting it negatively. 3,000 miles, what else can I tell you? Still got the original tires, original brakes, all original components on it. Like I said, the only thing I did was change out that battery connection and put a different set of bars on it. Put some BMX grips. The stock bars that came on it were really goofy looking, so kind of put some more straight bars on it. And yeah, everything's been going pretty good. The rear tire's getting pretty bald now in the middle. Again, not pretty surprised. 3,000 miles. Original tires, original brakes. The brakes are getting pretty low, so I'll probably have to do those sometime soon. Let's see. Show you the lights on it. Headlight. It's pretty nifty. It works pretty good. Tail light. Looks like it's got 2 LEDs out. Those have always been like that since I got it. So I've kind of just rolled with it. It's whatever. But yeah, I do in the winter time. You know, I commute this to work, and coming home when it's dark, the light definitely helps. It's really nice, really bright. So I've gotten a lot of comments on the bike. A lot of people are always asking what kind of bike this is and where did I get it from. Kind of always comment on the design of it, especially the top tube. I like it. It's a little goofy, but overall I like the look of the bike. It's a lot cooler than like 99% of the other e-bikes out there. So I think pretty much all e-bikes look terrible. So I really like the way this one just looks pretty much like a normal road bike, which was the big selling point on it. Again, it's all about, 50% of it's looking cool, so We do not want to look like a super nerd riding around on this thing. But, yeah. Not really much else to say on it. Good job to Wing Bike. I was really skeptical on how long this thing would last. But, like I said, about 3.5, maybe 4 years I've had this. And 3,000 miles. It's gone by without a hitch. So, yeah. Would buy. Would recommend. Pretty budget friendly. Again, I also don't see the point in spending like $3,000 on an e-bike. That's just me. But the price range that this came in at was pretty good. If my calculations are right, I think I needed to put about 4,000 miles on it to offset the cost versus offset the cost of the bike versus what gas cost. So I've got about a 4-mile commute to work each way. So yeah, I pretty much ride this thing most of the year. I've ridden it. I rode it pretty much all through last winter, except for when we had some snow days. But yeah, this thing's been pretty good. Really happy with it. Would recommend. Hope this review was helpful. If not, oh well. Didn't really put a lot of effort into it. But just kind of wanted to shout out to Wing Bike for getting me 3,000 miles on this thing so far. So check them out. Like, subscribe, or not. Don't really give a shit. Thanks for watching.